So today we're going to be talking about the consequences of repealing net neutrality in the United States. But first, my name is Steve Smith. This is TQA Weekly, and this episode is brought to you by PureVPN. For more information, head over to tqaweekly.com/PureVPN. More information at the end of the show. And let's talk about what America might look like online if net neutrality is in fact repealed, starting with, yes, VPNs. Virtual private networks. VPNs are an amazing way for anybody to access the internet, free of any slowdowns or blocks, with one major caveat. ISPs can decide to just block them. Yes, I said it. Clearly and bluntly, they can just easily be blocked. However, they probably wouldn't block them, more than likely slow them down or charge extra for, if they're stupid enough to do that, because they're ISPs anyway. But here's the thing. VPNs aren't just useful for people to access the internet free of blocked websites and whatever. They're useful for businesses that have multiple satellite offices. So condemning all VPNs would be a bad economic choice that could affect many businesses around the country of the United States, as well as basically other countries as well, because that would essentially mean that they wouldn't be able to connect securely anymore, and nobody wants their information leaking on the internet. Then you have Netflix, YouTube, Twitch, and all those other services that we like using that might end up being slowed down significantly because ISPs are worried that the internet's being oversaturated. And if it was true, then maybe somebody would actually care, but it's not. And they're not currently developing at a high speed any developments that would make the internet infrastructure bigger and bigger and bigger because, quite frankly, we can't actually saturate it yet. They're just posturing as it is. And anyway, at any rate, every packet is paid for twice on the internet, whether it be you or YouTube. Both of you pay internet access fees anyway, with a top rated upload rate and a download rate, as well as bandwidth allotments that they're allowed to use, as well as yourself. So YouTube and Facebook and Netflix and all that are really just people like you that end up paying bills every month to be able to connect to the internet, only that their upload rate is your download and vice versa. So just so that you understand that. So on top of all that, each packet is paid for twice, and these companies would love to be able to charge Netflix a second time to guarantee speeds, which would mean that if this was a hamburger, you'd be paying twice for the hamburger. And they might even charge you another time just to be able to access that content, such as a premium tier of the internet, which, by the way, is completely bogus since the entire internet is currently equal and there's no problem with it, which means that you might as well pay 4 times for the hamburger and you're only eating it once. So at any rate, we all know that this shouldn't be a thing, and ISPs seem to believe that this is the only way to save the internet, when it's actually just a better way for them to line their pockets and fuck with the economy at the same time, which they don't really care. And connecting to these web services or any other VPN, if your ISP doesn't block it, might be a bit of a potential issue if net neutrality is repealed, because you're going to have to use a VPN service that connects to the outside of the United States so that you can bypass any of those fast lanes and blocked areas of the United States just to access services that you were already able to access before. And that is as long as the VPN services are not blocked by your ISP, which, like I said, could. And for those wondering why the US government should have a net neutrality law and keep it designated Title II, it is simple. For those who don't like regulations, laws on things, net neutrality isn't actually much of a law. It's an anti-law. It is something that makes the internet a lot more like the Wild West was, by saying nobody has control over it. This episode is brought to you by PureVPN. If you're looking for VPN services with numerous endpoints around the world, not just the United States, that is also easy to use, works as a browser add-on, so nothing complicated to do, also works on Android, Apple devices, then look no further than PureVPN, a service that does not log your traffic and offers a 7-day money-back guarantee. Pricing starts at $245 a month, and you can check them out by heading over to tqaweekly.com/purevpn. If you're on YouTube, the link will be down below. Like this episode if you like it, dislike it if you didn't, share with those that you think benefit from this, and don't forget to subscribe. And if you have any questions, comments, suggestions for topics, email me at ask@tqaweekly.com or go to my website, tqaweekly.com, for everything else. And if you want to make this show better, go to patreon.com/tqaweekly and become a patron today. Patrons get these episodes 24 hours in advance of everyone else. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.